Hello, my name is Leonard and this is the Blue Ridge Dragon. I'm here to tell you 5 book marketing tips that can help you sell your book. I mean, these 5 tips, use them wisely, and the thing is, some of them are common sense kind of things, but yet they're good tips to have to be able to sell your book, get your book out there, get people to notice who you are, what you got. I am a self-published writer, so I have used these tips. I have used all kinds of good tips to sell my books. I have sold quite a bit of books, and my links for my books, actually, I go with Lulu.com, who helps publish my books. They are a great company to work with, user-friendly, trust me. They are awesome. But there's a link below. You can check my books out if you want to. But also, with Lulu.com, you can distribute your books through Amazon and Barnes & Noble, and through other places that will distribute books. So, with all due talking about, you got 5 book marketing tips that can help you out. You know, these are, like I said, common sense tips. The first tip: price it right. So, you don't want to, you know, I know you put a lot of hard work, a lot of enthusiasm in your book. I mean, sweat and tears, and you think this book is worth a lot to me. It's worth more. But you gotta look at this. You're not a celebrity. You're not a big name out there yet, and you're like I was back down below, like hello, echo. See, when you price the book right, what you're doing, people, when they buy more expensive books, they're buying the name, the celebrity. They're buying, oh, Stephen King. Oh yeah, I'll buy that book. $25, sure. But say, for instance, I'll use me as an example, Leonard Rich, how it was. If I had priced my book $25, they're going, what else is out there? Oh, there's one for $10. I'll take that one. But you don't want to price it too low that you don't make a little bit of a profit. But you can, that is your option. Now, of course, when you self-publish your book, you know, it costs a certain amount to get that book published. So when you're pricing it where you don't lose money every time you sell a book, that you have to pay the company to, you know, to get it published. Fix it where, set the price up where, excuse my microphone, where it comes out, you can come out even, or maybe a little more, maybe make $1 off every book. But this here is just to get you established. Now this is one tip, price it right, get you established. Now the second tip, well, this is where social media comes in. Now social media is a good source just to get your name out there and get some followers. But you gotta constantly stay on it. Like say for instance Twitter. I'm on Twitter. Now I go on Twitter just about every day. Doesn't mean you have to spend 20 hours on Twitter, or 10 hours or 5 hours. It's your choice how long you want to spend on Twitter. Now keep in mind, there's Twitter, there's Instagram, there's Facebook, among others that can help you out. Now these are the 3 main sources that I use. Now I can go on all kinds of different kind of platforms, but that's up to you if you want to. Because if you want to fine-tune your social media, that's great. You can start off with, like me, I write for Twitter, I'm writer Leonard Rich, you know. So it says immediately, I'm a writer, my name is Leonard Rich. Hey, that notices me. And then in my descriptions, I'm a horror science fiction writer. And I write about stuff like that in Twitter. You engage in other writers and other people and ideas. The same thing on Facebook or any other social media. With Instagram, a lot of times I'm learning that you need your phone, you know, to take pictures of stuff. Take pictures of your book and say, hey, this is my new book, check it out. Put the link in, you know. And just build you a following, build you a base. Now, also, the next tip, which is probably best to use, is to get you a greeting card. Just get you a card that has your name, address, you know, simply, like these. Now, it's got I got my symbol on there, the Blue Ridge Dragon. I got my name and everything. I got my email, I got my pages that I want them to go see, especially where you can find my book. Now, these, you can hand them out. A good company to print with is Print Runner. Now, Print Runner is a good company, a great company. I'll have the link below if you want to check them out, check out their prices. They don't just do business cards, they also do flyers. I use them for bookmarkers. They make bookmarkers, believe it or not. And those I give away, to self-advertise. Here, check my book out. See, free bookmarker, flyers, banners, all kinds of cool things. Even this one, you can hand them out to people. Print Runner, like I said, is a very good company. They do a great job. They give you options, and you buy them in bulk. And it's not that very expensive, believe it or not. So, that is number 3. Now, number 4, use, like for instance, I go with Lulu.com. Now, they got certain tools on Lulu.com that, of course, I have to pay extra. Of course, I don't have to pay nothing up front to get my book published. But they do have marketing tools that it's on their web page. Like, say, for instance, you self-publish with Amazon. Now, Amazon has got some great marketing tools. They help you with advertisement, talk about giveaways, give you alerts and plus tips and ideas what you could do to elevate your book and put it in the front of the line. There are great techniques to use. Now, this last technique, this last tip, it depends on a lot about you. Get creative. Now, why I say get creative, you say, oh, come on, Lenny. I mean, Leonard. Oh, sorry, Lenny's my nickname. Come on, Leonard. Creative? Really? Really? Well, reason why I say that is, since I'm a horror writer, there are conventions that I can go to creative. I can go to book conventions, comic book conventions, sci-fi conventions, horror conventions, and just simply get me a table and display my work. Like here in Charlotte, which I live, they have the Comic-Con every June. Just get me a table at the Comic-Con, display my books out, and advertise as thousands of people come through those areas. A lot of people go to conventions. They go to certain genres that they like. Now, if you know writing a romance book, I guarantee you there are some romance conventions. There are some places and seminar you can probably go to advertise what you got. And even if you want to get more creative, believe it or not, don't look down on this. It actually works because it worked with me. Go to flea markets. Yes, flea markets. Of course, you can sell your book a little cheaper, but you're exposing yourself to different genres, different people, and they'll actually come back going, huh, what's this? Now, there are people who love to read, believe it or not. Even though with this social media kind of world where you're stuck to your phone and glued to it, there are still people out there who still love to read. Now, with being creative, you can also use that technique and not just have a paperback, have an ebook, have an audio book. Now, this will expose you on different platforms and plus help elevate your book to being sold more. Alright, so these are roughly 5 tips that can help sell your book. And tell me what you think down in the comment below. And let me know your thoughts. I always love feedback. And plus, if you want to, subscribe to this channel. Hit the little bell so you get a notification. So remember, these 5 tips, I hope it helps you sell your books. It has helped me a lot. It is some great tools to have and some great ideas. So, this is Leonard Rich from the Blue Ridge Dragon, signing off. Hope everybody is having a wonderful day. Take care now.